So, hi, hello. I hope you're doing well. My name is Eric, and today I just wanted to share some of the Hannibal mood boards I've been working on, and these are all specifically for Will Graham. Okay, so just for some context, some background information, I finished Hannibal a couple days ago. I binged all 3 seasons in like 3 days or something like that. Yeah, it was an amazing show. I really enjoyed it, and it just motivated me to make some mood boards, and that brings us here, I guess. And this is like my first time working with mood boards in general, so I think they turned out pretty well, which is why I'm making this. But yeah, just keep that in mind. So let's get to that. Alright, let's go. So this is the first one that I made. This is specifically for like Will's woody-ish personality, or like outdoorsy kind of personality. But yeah, this is him in the center, the cutie patooey he is, him fishing with that hat. He looks so good in that hat. Anyways, so up here we have his dogs. It actually took me a long time to find like a good image for like dogs gathered around someone, but this is what I ended up choosing. His dogs are here. Of course, his wardrobe, his t-shirts. This is very much Will coded, I fear. And then, I don't know, this wood isn't something, I don't think that's directly addressed, but I feel like Will would cut like wood for like the winter time. Like he seems like a type of handy kind of guy. But yeah, that's just headcanon-ish, I guess. But then also fishing lures. Fishing lures. This is definitely canon. Will's a very big fisher. I definitely had to include that, of course. And then this is like kind of like the stream, I guess, that like he's fishes in. Yeah, I feel like this is very much like a stream. He like fishing and whatnot. Very calm, very chill place. I feel like he like come here off, I guess. But yeah. And then we have his bed over here, ish, kind of. It's very similar to like this plaid t-shirts over there, but the bed, and then have his hunting with deer. I think it's supposed to be deer, but yeah, deer in the forest. I feel like this is like a place that he'd like spend a lot of time. Like he just get lost in the woods, because wood. And then we have, it's like kind of like, I don't know, like an axe with like a leather glove. I feel like that's also very fitting for Will. I feel like he'd own like a decent amount of leather things, like animal leather, which I feel, yeah, it's very interesting. So, but yeah, this is the final spread. I think it looks pretty nice. The colors came out like really good and everything. It's very autumny, very brown, very kind of beige, but yeah, Will. Okay, so this is the second one I made, and this one has to do with Will and his like struggle with his mental health, in a sense, and like his role in the FBI as well. So in the middle we have his mugshot, which looks really good, by the way. Like I don't know how he looks this good. Like imagine that being like your face card. Anyways, so the clock, obviously the clock, his design, or like rather his decaying mental state, unimportant. Anyways, his glasses, of course. I don't think he breaks his glasses in the movie, but I just felt like the crack adds just a little bit more to like how his facade is cracking slowly, like he's slowly descending into the minds of the serial killers. And then this hand holding thing is more like an empathy thing. It's like him and Abigail. It's like he understands her, and like him being a part, like doing his job, allows him to be in those positions to like help others and whatnot. That's like the idea I was going for with that. And then yeah, here we have eyes. It's like kind of like an abstract art sort of thing, but it's like people are always watching him. It's kind of like Freddie Lounds at like the newspaper. There's always eyes on him. And that's the vibe I wanted to capture here. And then, of course, I am not insane. Will's mantra. He's definitely not. And then, I don't know, Will doesn't seem like the type to journal. Like, definitely not like Hannibal, like a journaling type. But if he would journal, that's how I envision his journal to look like. Just like a little mess over there. And then I can't forget empathy, of course. The like one defining characteristic of like Will, empathy. And this crack, okay, this crack is not like a crack in the wall, not like him punching drywall and like it breaking, but like it's kind of like his mental state and like how fragile it is, especially with like everything that's going on. It's cracking, like he's cracking. It's kind of similar situation with the glasses over here. Uh, just a little bit, you know. So yeah, this is the final look at the white-ish mood board. So I made it white mainly because like it reminds me of the FBI lab. Like it's very white, it's very sterile, and that's the setting that I wanted to like invoke here. Just Will in this white facade, not facade, just him in white. And for the final mood board, we have a little bit of a darker turn. Just just a little bit of a darker turn, but yeah, we start off with handcuffs. Will getting handcuffs, beginning of season 2. But yeah, and then had this wears in my mind. This is actually, I found this on a different mood board and thought this was like so fitting, especially for Will. So it's like above his head, like where his mind's supposed to be, and he's like asking, "Where's my mind?" You get it? Get it? Yeah, yeah. You get it? And then we have the gun, or like a shadow of a gun. And then, of course, Hannibal. We can't forget the influence of Hannibal on Will, and like right beside him. This scene wasn't like supposed to mention Will, but I feel like it matched it really well. And then we have Will. Look at him, his half face. It's like his descent into madness, or like him embracing this mad part of him. This side, this is supposed to be like him and his all dressed up with like getting blood all over himself, which is honestly so aesthetic, but also not good, I guess. I don't know. Also Hannibal's betrayal, you can't forget that. And then also Hannibal's office as well we have here, and just some good old-fashioned blood. Like, I guess represents like betrayal and like everything he's lost up to this point. Oh, also Abigail. I forgot about Abigail. Abigail, yeah, he did lose Abigail. But yeah, this is the final look. So there's a total of 3. This is the final one. This is supposed to be like the darker one. The darker one, I think is really nice. I feel like black and white mood boards are much easier to do compared to like colored mood boards. You gotta put like a lot more thought into like colored ones. But I had fun with this one. I kind of enjoyed it. So yeah, I definitely did have a lot of fun making them, especially the first one. The first one I went through a lot of different images. The other 2 not so much, but I really liked colored mood boards. I don't know, I just have a thing for them now, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, I might print out the first one and like hang it in my room somewhere. I'm not sure, but like yeah, waking up and seeing Will just like there, it'd be comforting, right? Right? But yeah, that show destroyed me in a good way. It was really good. It was really good, honestly. I might make like a hanagram sort of board soon. I have a couple of ideas, like a couple of quotes down. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but yeah, those are just some random thoughts, I guess. But other than that, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, that's all I wanted to show. But yeah, I guess bye bye.